Woo! All right. Well, I could sit here and laugh at Kentucky. Kentucky played an amazing game. They did. They played a great game. They were on the field for 45 minutes long, held that offense. Kentucky's defense is. I was impressed with their defense as well as mine, and it would be hard for me to laugh at Kentucky, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Tennessee wins 17-13 over Kentucky, one game away from bowl eligibility. Tennessee defense played exceptionally well. Kentucky's offense was on the field for 45 minutes, and the defense was able to hold them the entirety of that time. What a great effort by today's defense. Offense, they do need a lot of work, and I'll get back to that in just a second. But defense, though, played exceptionally well. Daniel Batuli, the guy is a beast. That's just what he is. Defensive line played really well, especially on that final drive, holding Kentucky at the goal line and not letting them get that touchdown. That was a great effort by Kentucky, or Tennessee. But, it was a great effort by Kentucky, too. I won't deny him that. But, either way, Tennessee comes on top. Now, on the offense, wide receivers played good. There, of course, Marquez Callaway and Juwan Jennings did what Marquez Callaway and Juwan Jennings do best, which is play like Marquez Callaway and Juwan Jennings. Quarterbacks. There is a lot of things to say about the quarterbacks. Jarrett Garantano compared to Brian Maurer. It's hard for me to really say who's the better quarterback. It's just a matter of who's more prepared. I think Jarrett Garantano has more experience than Brian Maurer, and as soon as he came out onto that field, he looked like the more confident quarterback. He kind of looked like Maurer did against Alabama, to where he just went in there and did what he could do best, which is play with confidence. As for Maurer, he looked so confused. He looked shaken up the entire game. He didn't look all that good. Either way, though, we came out with the win. I think Tennessee definitely looked off today. There's no doubt about it. The offense especially. Golly. And Kentucky, they are a one-sided offense. The announcer said it too. Kentucky has a very hard time passing. And you saw exactly what we mean by that. When, of course, all they did was run the ball on Tennessee. And they ran that ball the entire time, ran down the clock, and honestly, this was a really, really, really fast game for the most part. But either way, Vols come on top. That's all I can really say about this. On to some other things, I guess. South Carolina. You gotta feel bad for South Carolina. You really do. Loses to Appalachian State. I'm pretty sure that throws him out of bowl eligibility. That's just wow. You gotta hate that for him. You really do. What else? I already talked about some of these other games that have happened. Of course, Minnesota dropping Penn State off the rankings. Well, off the top 5 rankings. And Alabama, of course, coming up short against LSU. Good for LSU. And LSU, I'm going to say this, LSU should be number 1 right now. They should. Honestly. They're not, but they definitely should be next week. Ohio State, now, I'm not going to sit here with the who have they played type thing, like some of these lootards are going to do, but, you know, Ohio State compared to who LSU has played, They haven't played anybody. I'll just say it straight up. They haven't. Now, they play Penn State later and Michigan, and they do play some quality teams coming up, and we'll see how they fare against them and see if they are the... I mean, they've absolutely just dominated teams that they're supposed to dominate, so I haven't really seen a lot from Ohio State. We'll see what happens when they play Penn State this week. I think Penn State's going to be angry. I think they're going to want to win. And it'll be interesting to find out who's going to win that one. We'll see what happens, though. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'm tired. I need some sleep. I've been up since about like 6:30. I think I got some sleep and woke up around noon. From that point on, I was just staying up watching all the games. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, go watch the watch party I had for this, especially the second half. There was so many different emotions in that game. And warning, you should probably keep your volume on the down low. I scream a lot. But yeah, Tennessee comes out with a win. All I can say is, go Vols, screw y'alls. Missouri, we're coming for you. Beep, beep, beep.